Hello board game brothers and sisters, and welcome to another episode where I'll be letting you know of Kickstarters launching this week. We just cleared 2,000 subscribers, so thanks so much for checking out the channel and for sticking around afterwards. I did mention before that I'd be giving away a Wyrmwood table when we hit 2,000 subscribers. I'll be announcing that winner a little bit closer to Christmas, so there's still some time to enter the contest. I'll leave a link to that video explaining how to enter right up here. I should have stayed to the end of these videos because we're now featuring some board game mosaic artwork from Katya Howitson, and we're going to show a different one each week. There's usually less campaigns around the December month, so I expect the next few weeks to be a little bit lighter on the games, but there's still games to cover, so let's check them out. The first campaign we have launches on December 1st, and it's called Cube Attack, and this plays 2 to 6 players and takes about 20 to 30 minutes to play. And this is a territory control strategic board game where players are going to be controlling their own space armies. Players' shuttles are going to be represented by cubes, and players are going to be using these to try and take control of different planets to strengthen their army and acquire galactic supremacy. At the start of the game, each player places a cube on a starting planet, and on a player's turn they can take one of two actions. They can either move their cube to a connected planet, or they can attack an opposing ship. In order to attack, your cube's going to have to be armed with either a long-range or short-range weapon. To give your cube a weapon, you're going to have to move it to a planet that offers the weapon upgrade. There's also planets that allow you to upgrade your health, put more cubes on the board, or gain victory points. The first player to get to 64 victory points reaches galactic supremacy and wins the game. This campaign will be offering quite a few Kickstarter exclusives and upgrades, so if this is one you're interested in, definitely check it out. The next campaign we have also launches on the 1st, and it's called Twinkle and plays 2 to 4 players and takes about 15 to 30 minutes to play. And in this game, players are creating their own collection of constellations in the night sky. This game uses a shared board where each player has 2 starting stars of their own where they're going to start their constellations. The game plays over 7 rounds, and players are going to be placing dice in order to form their constellation, with each player placing 1 die per round. On your turn, you can choose to either roll 3 die and choose 1 to add to your constellation, or you can choose 1 die to add to your constellation without rolling. Each die that you add to your constellation has to have a lower value than the die that you're attaching it to, and each die can split off to form 2 different paths. Different scoring cards are going to dictate your goal and how you score your points. And there's also mission cards you can add to the game to include some additional scoring methods. Players are drafting dice from a shared pool, so you're going to have to take some risks and be strategic with the scorecards that you try to fulfill. And this one's going to be my pick of the week. And the reason I'm picking this one is because I think it looks like a really fun filler game, and it looks like it's a game that's going to have a very high depth to complexity, which means I think that there's going to be a lot of great decisions in this game, but it's going to be a very simple game to learn. I really do enjoy these dice pattern building games, and I think this one's going to be really quick and easy to get to the table and would make a really nice filler game. I'm also a really big fan of the dice rolling and the theme in this game. There's also some nice comments and ratings in the ratings tab, which if you watch my videos, you know that I really appreciate because it shows that that game's been play tested and also offers a little bit more information to those of us that haven't had a chance to play it. If you like dice drafting, pattern building, and games that just look pretty, definitely check this one out. And the next campaign, also launching on the 1st, is called Tall Tales, and it plays 3 to 12 players and takes about 30 to 60 minutes to play. And this is a party game where players are going to be working together to build a story. Each round, players are going to be writing their own scene to add to the story, and players are going to vote which one gets added. Getting your scene added also grants you a point, and the player with the most points, once the story is completed, wins the game. And the next campaign, also launching on December 1st, is called Momiji, and it plays 1 to 4 players and takes about 30 minutes to play. And in this game, players are competing to fulfill objective cards in an imperial garden in ancient Japan. At the start of the game, players are going to be drafting 3 landscape cards each, which fit together into a panorama and also give some unique abilities. During a player's turn, they can choose to do 1 of 3 actions. Players can either collect leaf cards, place leaf cards, or activate an objective token. When an objective is activated, it's activated for all players. Players can also choose to optionally activate their landscape powers to perform additional actions. The game ends based on the number of leaf cards remaining, and the player with the most victory points wins the game. This game features mechanisms like card drafting, hand management, set collection, and variable player powers. I don't have an exact date for this one, but the creators of One Deck Dungeon are going to be releasing a campaign for One Deck Galaxy, so keep an eye out for that one, but I'll mention it in an upcoming video if I get an exact date. And I just want to take a second here to mention that if you like this type of content and you want to support the channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe button because it helps with those YouTube algorithms. And you can also check out Kickstartergames.com and buy yourself something nice because a small portion of that sale will come back and help this channel. Kickstartergames.com offers a wide selection of games and even buys games if you're looking to downsize your collection. They also occasionally offer Kickstarted deluxe versions of games, so if you check back frequently, you might be able to get your hands on one of those. Each month they give away a different board game and they draw the winner from their subscribers. so make sure to sign up to their newsletter if you're interested to be included. And that's all I have for games this week, but don't leave yet because we still have the weekly giveaway to announce. And if you're not interested in that, make sure to still skip ahead to the end and check out this week's board game mosaic. And this week's giveaway is going to be for a pledge for the game Knights of the Hound Table. And this is a deck building combat card game for 2 to 4 players set in an all-dog medieval world. Players will draft different canine knights, archers, and wizards at the start of the game, and then use those cards to battle for rule over the land. The new expansion adds 2 new houses to the mix, each with their own special abilities, and these are the Huskies and the Corgis. The expansion also adds banner cards, which give a special bonus for any cards that you have that match the same color of your banner. There's also some attack and defense tokens included to help with tracking throughout the game. And this giveaway is for the Knights of the Hound Table bundle pledge, which comes with the core game, the expansion, and all unlocked stretch goals. And to enter this giveaway, just leave a comment down below with the hashtag Hound, and let us know the name of a special dog in your life. And the next giveaway we have is for Saloon Showdown, which plays 2 to 7 players and takes about 15 to 30 minutes to play. In Saloon Showdown, everyone's guilty of something and has a bounty on their head. On a player's turn, they can either draw a card, cash in some loot by discarding cards, or they can threaten another player. At that point, if the threatened player thinks that they have more bullets in their hand than their opponent, they can choose to reveal their cards to see who has the most. Or instead, they can challenge that player to a duel, and the fastest draw wins because you're going to have to be trading in your cards trying to get the right weapon, the right body part to hit, and the right sound of the gun. The person who does that first wins the duel. And this giveaway is for the standard pledge, which comes with the core game and all stretch goals. And to enter this giveaway, just leave a comment down below with the hashtag Saloon Showdown and let me know what your favorite Western is. Say what you want, but Fievel Goes West has a special place in my heart. And now let's go ahead and draw the winners for last week's contest. And the first pledge we're going to draw for is Rule Benders. And I use this fancy application here to draw a winner, and all these extra names down here are bonus entries for my Patreon subscribers. If you like this sort of content and you'd like to see more, definitely check out my Patreon because it's the best way to support the channel. So let's go ahead and draw that winner. So let's get the comments. And for this giveaway, I'd ask viewers to let me know what their favorite theme is. And our winner is Jeff Walkowicz. And he says he loves RPG style character growth. That's definitely a favorite of mine, especially in video games. Congratulations on the win. Just email me at adam@shelfclutter.com and we'll get this all sorted out. And the next giveaway we have is for Elements of the Gods. So let's grab those comments and draw our winner. And the winner is Steven Seitz. And this one was drawn from my Patreon subscribers, so I will reach out to you and let you know that you won yourself a pledge for Elements of the Gods. And now let's draw for the Four Humors pledge, and let's grab those comments and draw a winner. And our winner is Gary Britson. And this is another Patreon subscriber, so congratulations Gary. I'll reach out to you and let you know you won yourself a pledge for the Four Humors. And for the winner of the USS Freedom, let's grab those comments and draw a winner. And I'd ask viewers to let me know that if they could have any crew on their ship that they wanted, who would they choose? And our winner is Zolt K, and he says probably Chewie and Han from the Millennium Falcon. A great choice. If you're going to be stuck in a tin can in space, I think they'd make some pretty good company. Congratulations on the win, and just email me at adam@shelfclutter.com and we'll get that pledge all sorted out. And that's all I have for you this week. Until next time, keep that shelf cluttered and the table full.